Hello students, welcome to the session of probability. Today we are going to discuss probability of an event A and the coin problem, die problem, chords problem also. What is the probability of an event A? That is a number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. So we have to take P of A equal to N of A by N of S. Number of elements in A, number of elements in S. S means sample space, possible outcomes only. Okay. Suppose we are going to discuss the problem based on coin means suppose we tossed a coin once, we get two chances. That is actually sample space, one time head, one time tail. This is the possible chance. So the sample space value is 2 only. Suppose we tossed a coin twice means two chances, 2 times head, one time tail, one time head, one time head, one time tail, or 2 times tail. So the possible chances are 4. N of S value is 4, sample space value. Suppose we rolled a die once means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are the possible outcomes. So N of S value is 6. Suppose we rolled a die twice means that is 6 square value. 6 to the power 1 means we know that is 6 only. 6 to the power 2 means that is 36. Sometimes we tossed a die thrice means 6 to the power 3. What is the 6 to the power 3 value? That is 216. These are the possible chances. Next one, chords. Very simple one. In chords, actually playing chords, we are having 4 shapes: heart in, diamond, spade, clover. Two colors are in red. Two shapes are in red color. Two shapes are in black color. Heart in and diamond are red color. Spade and clover are in black color. In every chords, we are having 13, 13. Every shape we are having 13, 13 chords. So the total number of value 13 into 4 is sample space value 52. Now we are going to discuss the exercise problem. Fourth problem, numbers 1 to 10 are written on 10 separate slips. One number on one slip, kept in a box and mixed well. One slip is chosen from the box without looking into it. What is the probability of getting a number 6, getting a number less than 6, getting a number greater than 6, getting a one-digit number? These are our question. What is given? In one box, actually 1 to 10 numbers are kept in the box only. In one slip, one number is only mentioned. Okay, that is also given. So the sample space S is equal to, we have to mention 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what is the N of S value? That is 10. Sample space means favorable outcomes, possible all outcomes only. Okay, yeah. So in that box we have to mention 1 to 10 numbers na, S equal to 1, 2, 3 up to 10. N of S value is 10. What is our first question? What is the probability of getting a number 6? So 6 means in that box actually only one slip, sixth number. Okay. So we have to take the first subdivision. A be the event of getting a number 6. A be the event of getting a number 6. So in N of A actually only one value. So what is the formula? P of A equal to N of A by N of S. Actually favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. So here favorable outcome is 1. Possible all outcomes is 10. So the answer is 1 by 10. Second subdivision, a number less than 6. You just look at the sample space value. Less than 6 means here we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The value is actually 5. So B be the event of getting a number less than 6. So B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is the N of B value? That is 5. So P of B equal to, what is the formula? N of B by N of S. So N of B value is actually 5. N of S value is 10. So we just cancel these two values. 5 ones are, 5 twos are. So the answer is 1 by 2. Third subdivision, getting a number greater than 6. Actually our sample space value is 1 to 10 only. Okay. So N of S is equal to 10. What is the third subdivision value? C be the event of getting a number greater than 6. How many numbers we are having greater than 6 here? Actually C is equal to 7, 8, 9, 10. So what is the n of C value? That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4. So what is the formula? Actually P of C equal to n of C by n of S. So n of C is actually 4. S value is 10. So 2 2s are 2 5s are. So the answer is 2 by 5. This is our third subdivision answer. The fourth subdivision is actually getting a one digit number. You just look at all the numbers in the sample space value. Except 10, all the numbers are one digit number only. So D be the event of getting a one digit number. Actually D is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the total value is actually 9. What is the formula? P of D equal to n of D by n of S. So 9 by 10 is the answer. That's all. Next problem. If you have a spinning wheel with 3 green sectors, 1 blue sector and 1 red sector, what is the probability of getting a green sector? What is the probability of getting a non-blue sector? Actually one spinning wheel is given. Here some colors are mentioned. 3 sectors are in green color, 1 sector in red color, 1 sector in blue color. What is our question? First we have to count the sample space value. Sample space means possible outcomes. So we are having 3 green sectors plus 1 red sector plus 1 blue sector. So what is the sample space value? 3 plus 1 plus 1, that is 5 only. So n of S is equal to 5. What is our question actually? Probability of getting a green sector. Probability of getting a green sector. Here what is the formula for this? P of A equal to n of A by n of S. N of A means number of favorable outcomes. S means total number of outcomes. Here how many values in green color? That is 3. Sample space value is 5. So the value is 3 by 5. The next one, probability of getting a non-blue sector. Here only one blue sector is mentioned. No. The non-blue sectors means we can't balance all the 4 values. 1, 2, 3, 4. So probability of getting non-blue sector, that is actually 4. N of B is equal to 4. P of B equal to, what is the formula? Number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. So the answer is 4 by 5. That's all. Probability of getting a non-blue sector is actually 4. So P of B equal to n of B by n of S. Number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. So the answer is 4 by 5. Next problem. Find the probabilities of the events a die is thrown. The first subdivision, a prime number. Second one, not a prime number. Third one, a number greater than 5. Fourth one, a number not greater than 5. Actually a die is thrown once. Okay, a die is thrown once. What is the sample space value? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So number of elements in S is actually 6. These are all possible outcomes. What is the first subdivision? A be the event of getting a prime number. Here how many prime numbers are mentioned? Actually one is neither prime nor a composite, but 2 is only one even prime number, 3 is prime number, 5 is also prime number. So 2, 3, 5. Number of elements in A is actually 3. What is the formula? P of A equal to n of A by n of S. What is the meaning of n of A? That is actually number of favorable outcomes in A by total number of outcomes. So favorable outcomes is actually 3. Total number of outcomes 6. We just cancel these two values. So the answer is 1 by 2. What is the second subdivision? Not a prime number. We already calculate the prime number values. So not a prime number means 1, 4, 6 only. So B value is actually 1, 4, 6. These are not a prime number. N of B equal to 3. What is the formula for probability of an even B? N of B by N of S. So 3 by 6, the answer is actually 1 by 2. Third subdivision, probability of getting a number greater than 5. You just look at the sample space value. Here we are having 6 numbers only, 1 to 6 only. Probability of getting a number greater than 5 means only one value. So C is actually 1. What is the formula for probability? That is number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. So P of C equal to N of C by N of S. So the answer is 1 by 6. The next subdivision, probability of getting a number not greater than 5. Not greater than 5 means we are having only one value. Not greater than 5 means we are having balance 5 values. So we just directly write the answer P of D equal to N of D by N of S, that is actually 5 by 6. That's all.